said 32 degrees. This is the warmest 32 I've ever hunted in. Turkey season is by far my favorite season of the year. It's way more active than deer hunting around here, just due to the better population. It's usually warmer, and it typically means the end of the school year is approaching. Oh, and the thunder. Not like actual weather thunder, the thunder in the woods. The battle cry of a turkey makes even the most seasoned hunter perk up. It's incredible. This was a weird opening morning. We heard gobbling, but nothing was really moving. Did see a flock of jakes in another field. I tried to be sneaky, but ended up wasting 2 hours crawling in the wet grass. Decided to make the hike back up to the blind to finish the morning. So what you didn't hear was the turkey gobbling 10 seconds before I got the camera on. No response calls though. These birds are awful tight-lipped up here. This bird is 30 yards behind me. This goose you can kinda sorta hear, let me tell you, he is my new best friend. He flew right over my head and shot called that bird. Thanks, buddy. And this is the joy of self-filmed hunts. You literally have to shoot every animal twice. I guessed that these birds were crossing low on me and would come right out beside me. I was wrong, and the next thing I knew they were hitting the field 30 yards on the other side of me. Oh, yeah, and there was 3. I know this kinda took a long time in the clip, but I was really hoping they were going to decoy for me and I could get a good video of them. That opportunity obviously didn't present itself. They did angle to it, but about 20 yards out, they started walking the other direction. So I had to pick the 2 that I thought looked the biggest and waited until I had a clear shot at each of them.
That's my boy.
Well, that was a pretty quick turnaround.
turnaround from how this morning started. We got up here nice and early. We didn't have anything roosted, but we got up here early. Figured we'd just listen a little bit and try to work from there. We split up early. Things were wild this morning. Sounded like thunder in the woods, and couldn't get anything to come in. Couldn't get anything to come in, right? So we ended up seeing about a dozen jakes. Tried to push that group. They wouldn't come in either. So they ended up getting jumped, spooked off, and hadn't seen anything, hadn't heard anything since. I ran up to a different spot, sat for a bit, didn't hear anything, didn't see anything. Got up, stretched my legs, moved back across the field to our first spot, and
What you couldn't hear was Dad calling me over the radio to tell me he just bumped a bird back toward the lower field. I zipped down to the edge to see if I could get eyes on it. No dice. And that's a wrap for turkey season 2022, for me anyway. Even though I love turkey hunting, I never complain when my season gets cut a bit short. I ended up with 2 mature birds. The larger was just shy of 19 pounds with a 7.5-inch beard. The smaller was 15 pounds with an 8.25-inch beard, which I admittedly screwed up on. Dad ended up shooting the third bird in the group a week and a half later, and he was right around 17.5 pounds. All in all, an awesome season. Thanks for watching.